Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, your go-to source for tips on running a business no matter where you are in the world. Today we're diving into how to create a solid business contract for your Delaware-based business, especially if you're managing it from outside the United States. We'll cover why contracts are non-negotiable, how Delaware law comes into play, and the exact steps to draft contracts that protect you. Let's get started. Alright, first things first, why do you even need a business contract? Think of a contract as the foundation of trust and clarity in any professional relationship. It's like the difference between a handshake agreement and a legally binding document. One leaves you vulnerable, the other protects your interests. Whether you're forming partnerships, hiring freelancers, or signing vendor agreements, a contract lays out the rules, responsibilities, and expectations for everyone involved. It's about setting clear boundaries from day one so everyone's on the same page. And here's the deal. Contracts are more than just paperwork. They protect you legally, define payment terms, and help avoid messy disputes. Imagine a scenario where a client ghosts you after you've delivered a project. Without a contract, recovering your earnings becomes a nightmare. If you're thinking, but I trust the people I work with, that's great, but trust doesn't always equal legal protection. A contract formalizes that trust and provides a safety net if things go south. And this is even more critical when you're running a business in Delaware remotely. You're dealing with international clients, different legal systems, and potential communication barriers. A well-drafted contract bridges those gaps and ensures everyone's held accountable. Don't underestimate the power of a solid contract. In the world of business, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Now let's move on to why Delaware is a great place to base your business, even if you're living abroad. Now, if you've chosen Delaware to form your business, great move. Delaware is famous for its business-friendly laws, privacy protections, and well-established legal systems. It's like the Silicon Valley of incorporating. The legal structure is designed to make life easier for business owners. And the best part? You don't even need to live there to start a company. All you need is a registered agent in Delaware to handle your legal documents. This is a game changer for international entrepreneurs. You get the benefits of a US-based company without needing to relocate. But here's the thing, when you're working internationally, you must tailor your contracts to reflect both US and international regulations. A contract drafted purely under Delaware law might not hold up in a foreign court, and vice versa. You need to find a way to bridge the gap and create a contract that complies with both legal systems. By including specific clauses and language, you can ensure your contract is enforceable no matter where your clients are based. In the next chapter, we'll dive into the specifics of drafting these contracts. I'll show you exactly what to include and where to find reliable templates. Let's talk about the first step, getting a good template. If you're new to contracts, templates are a fantastic starting point. They provide a solid framework that you can customize to fit your needs. It's like having a pre-built house. You still get to choose the paint color and furniture. There are tons of websites offering free or affordable contract examples. Sites like Rocket Lawyer, Law Depot, and LegalTemplates.net are excellent resources. They have templates for service agreements, NDAs, vendor agreements, and pretty much anything you can think of. These templates are usually created by legal professionals, so you know you're starting with a solid foundation. But here's the catch. Templates are not one-size-fits-all. You'll need to modify them to suit your specific business and industry. Take the time to read through it carefully, understand each clause, and make sure it aligns with your business practices. In the next chapter, we'll break down the essential sections you need to customize and what to include in each one. Chapter 4. How to customize your contract, the essential clauses you need. When customizing a template, make sure you include these key sections. First, clearly state who's entering into the agreement. Use full legal names and addresses to avoid any confusion down the line. Second, define what services or products will be delivered. Be as specific as possible. Instead of saying website design, outline the exact pages, features, and revisions included. The more detailed you are, the less room there is for misinterpretation. Third, specify amounts, deadlines, and currencies, especially for international transactions. Clearly outline how much you're getting paid, when you're getting paid, and in what currency. This is crucial for managing your cash flow and avoiding payment disputes. Fourth, protect sensitive information with NDAs if needed. If you're dealing with confidential information, include a non-disclosure agreement or NDA to protect your intellectual property. Fifth, outline how the contract can be ended. Specify the grounds for termination, the notice period required, and any early termination fees. Sixth, always include a governing law clause. For Delaware businesses, it's best to state that disputes will be resolved under Delaware law. This establishes a clear legal framework for resolving any disagreements. Take the time to tailor the template to your operations. For example, if you're running an e-commerce business, you might need clauses about refunds and returns. If you're a consultant, focus on deliverables and timelines. By customizing these sections, you create a contract that accurately reflects your agreement and protects your interests. Chapter 5. Operating Agreements for LLCs. Why you need one, even if it's not required. If you've set up a Delaware LLC, you'll want to draft an operating agreement. Now here's the thing about Delaware. They don't actually require you to file an operating agreement. But trust me, it's in your best interest to have one. Think of an operating agreement as an internal contract for your LLC. While your company's formation documents outline the basic structure, the operating agreement dives into the nitty-gritty of how your business will be run. It's vital for clarifying roles, ownership percentages, and decision-making processes. This prevents misunderstandings and disagreements down the line, especially if you have multiple members in your LLC. Having a well-drafted operating agreement is especially helpful when opening bank accounts or attracting investors. Banks often require an operating agreement to open a business account, and investors want to see a clear structure before they put their money in. Sites like InkNow offer Delaware-specific operating agreements that you can tweak for your needs. Remember, even though Delaware doesn't mandate an operating agreement, consider it a non-negotiable for your business. Chapter 6. Why seek legal advice, and where to find affordable options. Here's the golden rule. Always consult a lawyer. I know lawyers can be expensive, and those free templates are looking pretty tempting right now, but here's the thing. Free templates can't account for every legal nuance, especially when operating from outside the US. There are international treaties, tax implications, and specific regulations that might apply to your situation. A lawyer can highlight risks specific to your industry. Every industry has its own set of legal challenges. A lawyer specializing in your field can identify potential pitfalls and draft clauses to mitigate your risk. Ensure compliance with both Delaware and international laws. Navigating multiple legal systems is complex. A lawyer can ensure your contracts comply with all applicable regulations, protecting you from legal headaches down the line. Draft airtight contracts that minimize legal disputes. A well-drafted contract is your best defense against lawsuits. A lawyer will use precise language and include all necessary clauses to minimize the risk of legal disputes. Think of it as an investment in your business's future. The cost of a lawyer is a drop in the bucket compared to the potential financial and legal repercussions of a poorly drafted contract. Now I understand that not everyone has a huge legal budget, but there are affordable options available. Online attorney consultations through services like Rocket Lawyer or UpCounsel can provide valuable legal guidance without breaking the bank. Remember, getting legal advice is not about being paranoid, it's about being proactive. Chapter 7. Tools for Remote Entrepreneurs. Streamline your contracts and operations. For those managing Delaware businesses from abroad, here are some tools to streamline your contracts and overall operations. DocuSign or HelloSign for digital signatures. Forget about printing, scanning, and shipping contracts. These platforms allow you to get legally binding signatures electronically, saving you time and hassle. Plus, it's more environmentally friendly. Slack or Notion to manage deliverables and contracts with teams. Keep your projects organized and your team on track with these collaboration tools. You can share contracts, track deadlines, and communicate efficiently, all in one place. Stripe or PayPal for international payments. Receiving payments from overseas clients should be seamless. These platforms offer secure and reliable international payment processing, making it easy to get paid on time. Calendly for scheduling meetings across time zones. Scheduling calls with clients in different time zones can be a nightmare. Calendly takes the headache out of scheduling by syncing with your calendar and allowing clients to book meetings based on your availability. World Time Buddy for keeping track of different time zones. Avoid accidentally waking up your clients in the middle of the night with this handy tool. World Time Buddy displays multiple time zones at a glance, so you can schedule calls and deadlines with confidence. These tools make cross-border operations much easier and faster. They automate tasks, improve communication, and give you more time to focus on what really matters, growing your business. Running a business remotely comes with its own set of challenges, but with the right tools and strategies, you can overcome them. Achieve your entrepreneurial dreams. Chapter 8. Protect your business, conquer the world. So there you have it. A crash course on creating contracts for your Delaware business, even if you're running it from a beach in Bali, or, your home office. Remember, strong contracts are the backbone of any successful business, especially when operating internationally. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content on running your business successfully. See you next time.